Hi everyone, Stefan here again at Functional Physique. In this video, let's talk about range of motion. Range of motion is a pretty big topic. A lot of physios and massage therapists talk about it, chiropractors talk about it, and everyone in this exercise world talks about it. So what is range of motion? For this video, and to keep it simple, I'm going to describe range of motion as how well does a joint move. And we can talk about active range of motion, passive range of motion, flexibility, mobility, and a lot of other things. But for this video, let's just describe range of motion as how well does a joint move. Taking a look at the skeleton model here, we would think that we look exactly the same as this model, that we have symmetry left to right, equal range of motion in our joints. It would be nice if we never got injured, and it would be nice if we were just perfect. Unfortunately, that usually isn't the case, and often we might find people that have some sort of difference in their bone structure. So how do we typically go about trying to fix or help a range of motion issue? We stretch out the muscles, we foam roll the muscles, or we do some massage for the muscles. But what if all of that doesn't seem to be working, and over a little bit of time, you still have some kind of range of motion difference? What if it had nothing to do with the muscles at all? Let me offer you this one consideration to think about. So using the ankle as an example, on the right side of the skeleton model, you can see that there's a little bit of space in between this bone and this bone. And what that allows for is a nice, big, smooth range of motion to the point where his foot can almost touch his shin. And then if I grab his left side, you can see that there's a little bit of less space in between this bone and this bone. And the range of motion on this side is about half. So you have bones that are running into other bones, preventing a range of motion. So usually when we do see something left to right difference in terms of range of motion, we jump to stretching out the calf muscle, massaging it out, or grabbing a lacrosse ball and kind of massaging out the tight muscle. But there's really nothing you can do as far as range of motion goes, in my opinion, from a muscle standpoint, if you have bones that are running into other bones to start off with. To wrap this video up, it's pretty important to understand the bones and the human structure when we're discussing range of motion, if we're trying to help it out and fix it to create symmetry left to right, if things are not changing, what might be going on, and when it comes to exercise, why someone might be doing the exercise slightly different than you are based off of their bone structure, or if they're looking at a picture and they really can't get as deep into a squat, for instance, like the picture shows, bones might be running into other bones in their ankle, in their hip, and their structure will kind of dictate how they function. It's one piece of the puzzle that we have to look at in movement. Also, there's nothing wrong with you if you don't have symmetry left to right. We do want to have equal sides of motion. And when you go to see someone that's working with the human body, usually we say you have to be having a certain range of motion left to right. So 90 degrees here, 80 degrees here, 180 degrees. But there's really nothing wrong with you if you don't have those certain ranges of motion. It might just be simply that your bone structure doesn't allow for it, and bones are running into other bones. That's all I have for you today. We all know the saying that an apple a day is supposed to keep the doctor away. But what I like to say is, some type of exercise every day will keep the doctor away. Until next time, stay strong, stay healthy, and stay active.